The Big Island of Kona Circuit Court judge has acquitted a man of habitual drunk driving despite a jury finding him guilty. 25-year-old Tyson Zwicker of Kona was arrested last December on Luhia Street in Kona. A jury last month unanimously found him guilty, and despite that, the court determined that the prosecution failed to prove that Zwicker was actually operating the vehicle and granted the defense's motion for acquittal. Hawaii County Prosecuting Attorney Keldon Waltgen released a statement today saying, quote, "Members of our community sat through this trial, listened to the testimony, considered the evidence, and subsequently returned a guilty verdict. We are disappointed in the court's decision. This is very unusual. This result does not only frustrate law enforcement and prosecutors, but discourages our community by diminishing their role in the criminal justice system."
Mothers Against Drunk Driving echoed the prosecuting attorney's disappointment. MAD says that drunk driving kills more than 10,000 people in this country every year, and that keeping habitual drunk drivers off the streets is vital to community safety.
We're shocked at the verdict reversal, but even more, we worry about allowing a known habitual drunk driver to continue to put the community at risk of death or injury. My advice to Mr. Zwicker would be to voluntarily install an ignition interlock breathalyzer in his car so it can't start if he's drinking. And my advice to drivers and pedestrians in West Hawaii is to pray that this guy doesn't come their way.
With the 4th of July weekend coming up, MAD says to think before you drink and drive. They advise you to have a designated driver or take rideshare.